Good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday Mull for Tuesday, the 19th of July. With Robert Murray McShane, we begin reading the Gospel of Mark, and we begin with the beginning of Jesus' ministry, a fairly well-known little passage from verse 16. As Jesus walked beside the Sea of Galilee, he saw Simon and his brother Andrew casting a net into the lake, for they were fishermen. "Come, follow me," Jesus said, "and I will send you out to fish for people." And then down in verse 19, when he'd gone a little farther, he saw James, son of Zebedee, and his brother John in a boat, preparing their nets. Without delay he called them, and they left their father Zebedee in the boat with the hired men and followed him. Now, there's been a lot of teaching about leaving and following, etc. But what I noticed here is that they were going about their daily business. They hadn't gone on a mission. They weren't sitting in the temple. They weren't waiting at the synagogue. They weren't out in a quiet place busy praying to God, thinking that I want God to work with me and to touch me. They were getting on with their daily life. They were doing what they always did. They were at work when Jesus suddenly came upon them and called them. And we see the same with the calling of Levi, which I read in my quiet time this morning. He was at his tax collector's booth, and Jesus comes to him and says, "Come, follow me." And that just said to me, we need to be prepared to meet Jesus, not just in the church and in our quiet times and in our religious activities, which we do meet him there, but we need to say, make us open to meet you in our daily activities, in our work, in our driving, in our washing, whatever it is we're doing. Jesus meets us in our daily activities. And for me, that's a great encouragement and something of a challenge as well, because so often as we go about our lives, we are deaf to him. We just don't see him. So we pray, God, make us like Peter, make us like John, make us like James and like Levi, that we will hear you as you call us and encounter us in our daily lives. So I pray that you would find that as you go about your business today, suddenly there's Jesus, to encourage you, to challenge you, to minister to you, because that's what he does. So be encouraged with a God in our daily lives, and be blessed.